Of the 1992 Ford Explorer, and today I'm going to attempt to start it. Actually, see if I could get it to fire. I have been trying to pick this lock with no luck, of course, because it's a sidebar. So I'm going to drill it. I'm going to ruin it. I can buy a new factory lock for $13, so it hardly warrants trying to pay a locksmith or deal with the dealer or anything like that. And plus, that will change the key. I mean, that's just a basic security measure. So, first thing I need to do, I guess, is rip this off. Well, that sure did come off easy. And now what I need to do is I need to try and figure out where to drill it and drill it. One reason why I can't just hot wire it is the steering wheel is locked and I need to move it or be able to move it around here. And I don't want to spend any money on this until I know that it's worth it. And we should know that a little bit better today. So, according to what I read online, that's where I want to drill it, right there. It's where the sidebar is, to the right side of the key. So, I'm going to try and drill this thing. Nothing is ever as easy as it looks on the internet. I'm hitting something in there that's just burning the drill bit up like a piece of hardened steel or something like that. It goes to the first part like butter, and then it hits like a brick wall and it just won't go through it. So I'm kind of at a loss right now. Alright, seriously, like 2 hours into this and like 7 or 8 drill bits later, is that a pin right there going across, like a hardened steel pin? Alright, after literally like 6 or 8 drill bits and hours and hours, I think I feel it breaking loose. Can you imagine that? Oh, look at, we have steering now. I'll tell you this, I would not want to try and steal this car. So to change this lock, you can see that hole there. If you see this round tube right there, that tube coming down out of there, the little button is up in there at an angle. You need a flashlight to see it. What you do is you take one of the drill bits you broke off and you turn this thing to run or somewhere around there, and you push this up and then that should pull out. And here it is. You can see right there is the little pin that pushes out. And now we're ready to pop our new lock in. Okay, here's a new lock assembly. This was about $15 out the door at the local auto parts store. Comes with a key. Actually, it comes with 2 keys, and as you can see, only the first 5 or 6 cuts are in the key. That's because the door uses the rear 5 and the ignition uses the front 6. So there's 1 cut that overlaps. That's why you cannot take the door lock out and have a key made that works the ignition, because every car had 2 different combinations for the door and the ignition. Got our column back together here, the plastic covers all back on. And this thing actually, I guess people are so stupid that they actually put this cardboard thing around it so that it keeps the button depressed, so it keeps it in the run position, and the thing in there should be in the run position, so this should be just stick it in and turn it. You can see right there is a little button right there in about the center of the screen, so this should just go in here just like this. There you go. Battery's disconnected. It's accessory. Run, or yeah, run. Actually, that's run. Start. So now I believe if I believe what I can do is if I can get the lock for the code for the door lock, I might get lucky enough to where I can have that cut into the back of this key and have the door key and the ignition key. As far as going forward with this car, regardless of anything, I'm going to have to make it so it runs so I can move it around. So I'm going to have to do a fuel pump on it. So that video is coming. As far as the leaks and everything else, I don't know about that. I do have to make it so it's mobile though. I can't have a dead weight here that I have to push. All right, now we get to look at the carnage. And here's the lock. And actually my drill job on the lock was really good as far as not damaging anything, but the whole problem was it just had that little hardened piece of metal right there, and that was just ruining and breaking drill bits. Here's the... And I also advise you to lay some plastic down on the floor of the car. I made a complete mess and I've been vacuuming this thing for the past half an hour.